You never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were dragonborn. So, do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it. My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all. Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know the old future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance. Twilight, guide your path. I'm still here.
So, she has these funny visions? I've also had visions about you. Oh, wait a minute, I think they were dreams. I think I best keep them to myself, though. They were a little inappropriate.
You've stopped. I patiently await your counsel.
Then I implore you to ask them. To ask a question is to risk being a fool, but to cling to silence is to remain. I pay homage to the divines as a whole, and the invisible thread that is woven between them. One does not look at a centipede and see 15 separate segments. One cannot focus on a leaf, for in doing so he will neglect the whole tree. Much like Talos, many believe divinity can be acquired through achievement. It reminds me of the tale of the acclaimed assassin from Black Marsh. The guildmaster in Riften requested the assassin train his thieves in matters of stealth. However, the assassin refused. For while in the swamps of Black Marsh he was a master, in the forests of Riften he was but a novice. A great mortal is a master of their own plane, where a god is limited by none. The Aedra are thought to be callous because they are indifferent, too often leaving mortals to their own devices. It reminds me of the parable of the acolyte priestess who stole from the alms bowl. The other acolytes beseeched the head priest to investigate the matter and cast the thief out. Yet the priest replied that he already knew the identity of the thief. The acolytes, angered, threatened to leave if the culprit was not revealed. "If I cast the thief out," he replied, "how will he ever learn remorse? If you leave, how will I ever teach you forgiveness?" That is one interpretation. The priestess, overwhelmed by her master's kindness, would realize the error of her ways. Perhaps driven by guilt, she would expose herself as the thief, and through her bravery, truly achieve the forgiveness of her peers. For any other path would result in bitterness and resentment, although these provide their own lessons, should the head priest choose to teach them. Boethia is the prince of plots, deceit, and conspiracy. Such words are sinister when spoken in void. Yet, when the scales of power tip toward tyranny, when the strength of the dishonorable cannot be vanquished by a frontal assault, Boethia is there. Mola Gabal, meanwhile, is her nemesis, for he is strength and domination, and those who enslave others do so in his name. Although Boethia teaches us that strength can be vanquished, Molag Bal demonstrates that weakness is not a virtue. Mehrunes Dagon is the facilitator of destruction, the great equalizer of this plane. For when life is allowed to grow unchecked, it will wither from its own abundance. When the bee is drawn to the flowers for nectar, it serves to pollinate the entire garden. It is not clear whether the machinery of life is driven by motive or works to shape it. What is clear is that all things depend on each other. Removing the Daedra from this plane would disrupt the balance of life, like burning a hive of bees in response to a few stings. Yet, I will not admonish those who resent the gods, or punish them for their hate. For hate itself is its own punishment, as it works to consume them. Moons guide us.
Let's get going.
The days and seasons change, as do all things. It is the blood of Padome, the Daedra, who are the agents.
Azura, who led her children away from the disaster of Arden. You are the prophet that reveals our true future. Azura, who led her children away from the disaster of Varden. You are the prophet that reveals reveals our true future.